Hi, welcome back to The Scent Advocate. Tonight we're talking about 3 luxury fragrances that are sort of niche, but definitely underrated in my experience. I haven't seen too much discussion on these 3 in particular. Maybe I'm just missing them, but they are definitely worth some attention. Let's start out with the first one, BDK's 312 Honore. This 100 ml Eau de Parfum is a 2024 release. This is a floral, amber, musk, oudi, slightly peppery delight. It's a little bit floral to me, and I'm not a fan of floral fragrances as a rule. They just tend not to smell very good on me. This one is an exception. It's light, powdery, irisy amber with just the right amount of musk and oud, very special. It's allegedly what the BDK boutique smells like in Paris. If you know otherwise, please let me know in the comments, but that's what I understand this fragrance is meant to make you think of. 312 Saint Honore by BDK. Next, Santal Complete by Fragrance du Bois. This is a 2016 release. This is a 100 ml, and it is a sandalwood forward fragrance. However, I think this is particularly unique in its expression. I get a beautiful mix of citrus and coconut, tempered by musk and violet. This is a completely different sandalwood experience. It's not at all like some of the more often discussed sandalwood fragrances you've probably heard a lot about. This is an expression of its own. Beautiful bottle, by the way. Have you tried Fragrance du Bois Santal Complete? Finally, we have Clive Christian's Blonde Amber. This, I think, is something of a classic, but I don't hear it discussed a whole lot, and I cannot figure out why. It is a newer classic, a modern classic, right? It's a 2023 release. It is citrus, tobacco, myrrh, rum, dried fruits, vetiver. I get the tonka, maybe a little bit of wet tobacco, and I get a lot of cinnamon out of this. And I am a huge fan of cinnamon forward fragrances, and that's what this gives me, a vanillic or tonka cinnamon expression. It is a beautiful, sophisticated fragrance, and this is Clive Christian. This, by the way, is an EDP. I think it is about, it's probably, let's see, how many mils is this? It's 50 ml. All right, so those are the fragrances. Now, one of the reasons these may not be discussed a whole lot is the price point. So they are admittedly, at least to me, very, very pricey, with the Clive Christian being the most expensive. This was a gift from my husband for a special occasion. I did not, this is not something I would spend on myself typically. These fragrances, particularly this one, you know, these are special occasion fragrances, especially this one, and maybe something that goes on a wish list and you receive as a present, as I did. The price, I believe we paid for this, he paid for this, was $610. I might be getting that wrong. It was a gift, so I could be getting that wrong, but it was very pricey. Maybe that was the larger version. This being 50 mil, I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check, but definitely pricey stuff. The Santal Complete is about $400 according to my research, which is very pricey. This is 100 mil, and also a very, very high-end niche house. And then BDK, probably, well, it's more economical by comparison. This is about $250 for this size. And again, not everyone's budget. So these fragrances, that may be why they're not as frequently talked about, but that doesn't mean they're not spectacular. And there are lots of opportunities out there on various websites, whether it's Scent Split or Lucky Scent. Those are my go-tos primarily, where you can sample these and decide for yourself. I would not recommend a blind buy of anything at these price points. However, I will say these are universally likable in my opinion. Let me know what you think of these fragrances in the comments. Have you seen a whole lot of talk about them? Do you think that they are worth the price? Do you think that there has been a lot of talk about any of these, each of these, and I've just been missing them? Let me know. If you aren't yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Give me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.